What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm 5 months on T. This is like my 100th take doing this video. So obviously I'm laughing because I just watched the last video and I'm like, what? Like, my grammar is just terrible. Oh my god. But I just want to start this video off by saying thank you to everybody who has subscribed, liked, and has reached out to me. Who just basically, like, you know, has reached out to me. Thank you. I can't be more grateful for everyone who has been so kind to me and, you know, said so many kind things. Normally in my videos, I like to start off with social, mental, physical changes, and then I end with something, whatever's going on at that point in time in my life. But today is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to start talking about misgendering and dysphoria. And we'll start with misgendering, even though it is a type of dysphoria. Basically, like, how I feel about it. And I feel like I stated in the very beginning that I would be very lenient when it comes down to, like, you know, misgendering me and things like that nature. People who know me and stuff like that, I would be very lenient. And, you know, I am still very lenient. I'm very lenient. And I'm very accepting because I know that it's not an easy process for everybody. But, you know, at the same time, I want to say it's a bunch of bullshit because, you know, there are people in my life who I don't see every day. And, you know, they try so hard to use the right names. And I don't even want to say they try so hard. They just use it. And, you know, there's times where they make a mistake or whatever, and it's fine, and, you know, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. It is what it is. You know, we keep it pushing. I act like I don't even hear it. But there's other people in my life who I feel like are not respecting me. And I don't want to say who they are or anything like that, but most of you know it's mostly the closest people to you, your family. And I guess it's harder for them because they expected you to be one way and now you're another way. But the worst part about it is that it's really not, because I haven't changed as far as, like, who I am as a person, you know. Like, I still like all the same things. I still do all the same things. I'm just now comfortable in my body because I'm now reflecting that person who I feel as though I am, instead of reflecting this person who looks like this but does all of this. And it's like, this person doesn't even match who this person is on the inside. So, you know, I just feel like there are certain people in my family who don't try hard enough. And if you're talking about girl and bitch and all that, like I know that's cool, that's funny, you know, but it's really not. It's really not funny, and I really don't like it, and I would really prefer if you didn't say that. And I'm honestly thinking about putting this video on Facebook so that more of my family members who I don't get to see all the time can understand how much it bothers me. And I'm not saying use he or say boy or whatever. Like, if you're not comfortable with that, then that's fine. Just say T or say Brax and just use my name. You don't have to say she or he. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. But I feel like people in my family are using it more than anything. And, you know, real quick, my fiance stated the other day, like, you know, it's hard for people who aren't really around you as much is because they're not using those pronouns and they're not using your new name as much as they've used your old name. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, you're 100% right. You know, that's really true. You know, I'm not really around them, so how can I be upset with them, right? Then, you know, I started really thinking about it. And more thinking about it right now because everything that I'm saying is just straight from the heart. I didn't do any, like, little side notes like I normally do. I'm just really just speaking to you guys, or speaking to myself more than anything. And, you know, my little sister, she's 14, and I know this bothers me, but I don't see my brother and sister as much as I should. You know, they live, you know, kind of a little bit far away from me, and I work a lot, and I'm lazy a lot, I ain't gonna lie. And I just, you know, I'm just always doing something. I'm just always trying to do something, you know, and I don't really take a lot of time out to see them as much as I should. But my point is that she uses he. She respects me and uses my name, and I barely see her. You know what I mean? And she's one of the family members that have really respected me, and you know, I really appreciate her. I don't know if she watches these videos, but it doesn't matter, because she really does respect me, and you know what I mean. And the other people in my family who aren't respecting me right now, and who consistently use a name that I don't identify with, and who consistently are like, girl, 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 like literally, like seriously, like it's like you're not even respecting anything that I'm going through right now. And you know, if people outside of my family did that, I'd be like, all right, like whatever, because you don't have any type of love for me, like true love for me, like my family does, or how I feel as though I thought they did. And the people who really do respect me, my close friends and some of the family members that I have, you know, they make mistakes too, but it's a genuine mistake, and it's like a casual conversation, just keeps rolling. But with other people in my family, they don't, you know what I mean? And it's really hard for me, and I just don't like it. But I just want to tell everybody who's watching this, please respect me, and understand that this is a serious thing for me. This isn't a game. This is my life. And I would really appreciate it if you just took an extra time to think before you speak. And I know that sounds fucked up, and I know that sounds rude how I'm saying it, but I have to come off like this in order for people to understand that I'm serious, that this means a lot to me. And when you don't, stay away. And I have no problems doing that. People who know me, I have no problems. Like, I can wipe my hands clean of anybody, and I can do that because I'm okay with myself. I'm okay being with myself. I'm good. I don't need anybody. I mean, I need my wife, of course, but on some real shit, I can literally wipe my hands clean. I have no problems doing that, and I just want people to understand that. And like I said, I'm lenient. I'm willing to take the time out to, you know, to give you time if you're genuinely trying. But when you're not, I can't. And I'm gonna just end the misgendering with that, because it's obvious how pissed off I am about that, or how much it bothers me. But I did want to talk about other dysphoria, which is top dysphoria, and you know, going to the gym and dealing with that. Even though my chest is very small, and you know, I don't have a lot of problem like a lot of the other guys do with a bigger chest. And trust me, my heart goes out to you guys, because I can only imagine how that feels when you can't even bind properly, and you know, get it suppressed down. So I'm sorry for you guys, and you know, I say a prayer for you guys, for real. But for me, like, I feel like I can't even leave the house without my binder on now. It's like it's like, are you looking at my itty bitty? Like, that's honestly how I feel about it. And it's just really been bothering me. And you know, I haven't, when I do my 6-month checkup with the Mazzoni Center, I'm definitely going to bring it up to my doctor about trying to schedule top surgery, consultation, and things of that nature, so that I can be more comfortable within my skin. I really want to wait till after summer so I can enjoy the pool still, and enjoy myself, which probably will give me a lot of dysphoria, but I'm hoping that in the next couple months, you know, with the fat redistribution that has been happening, even though I don't really have, like, a lot of guys around this time say they have fat distribution. I don't have a lot of fat, so it's really hard for me to see if that's happening, but I do feel like the tissue in my chest has gone down slightly more, which would make me really, like, have no chest. But I still do have a small chest, so it does bother me. So, you know, I'm not really happy about that. But, you know, it is what it is. The other dysphoria that I'm dealing with is bottom dysphoria. And I don't even know if I really want to talk about this. I mean, I do. So I guess I should have said a trigger warning in the very beginning of this video. It's too late for that now. But with the bottom, you know, any trans guy knows what happens when you have bottom. If you are a cisgender person watching this video and you don't understand what I mean by bottom, just Google that and you can find out that information on your own. I really won't go into that. But yeah, it's not actually as bad, because with growth, that makes it more accepting, I guess. And you know, I don't use a packer really. I did buy a free Tom. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about when I say packer or free Tom, just Google it. I'm not going to go into detail about what the product is. But I've been using my free Tom 4-in-1, and I only really use it at home because I'm just trying to get like used to it and trying to see how I like it. I have wore it out a couple times, and it does make it easier as far as like using the restroom in public and things like that. But the bottom, it's like a love-hate, I guess, too, with that. I guess because I'm only like almost 6 months on T, so it's like I don't even know if it's because I don't even know if it's because of my 6 months on T. I really don't even know. I just know that it bothers me sometimes, but more with my growth, I've felt a lot better. Like as far as like pre-T versus now, I feel a lot better. So I don't really have much bottom dysphoria. Mostly my dysphoria is for my top, and it's because I just can't walk around with my shirt off and like, you know, flex my muscles. I mean, at home I do, but I know, I feel like this is like way too much information. But yeah, so I do have some issues with that, you know, and it bothers me, but it's not as bad because my fiance, she is so good. She's so good to me. I swear to God, that woman fucking, she's just so good to me. Like she knows what to say, she knows what to do, she knows how to treat me. She just knows now, and it's just amazing how she just like a year ago almost, when I first decided this was something that was really, well, not even decided, but explained to her that this was something that was been bothering me, and that I have made this realization of what is going on in my life. You know, it did not take her a day to just switch like and understand me a whole lot more, and it made our relationship and everything a lot better. But that's off topic. But the dysphoria, you know, I feel like if you have a good partner, as far as like bottom dysphoria, then you really won't have that much dysphoria, because they treat it like what you believe it is. So I don't really want to use word or names because some people call it different things, but you know, my shit, that's what I call it, my shit down there. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I wish that, you know what I'm saying, like, who doesn't want to pipe their wife? I mean, what man doesn't? So trust me, yeah, I wish that I had that, but I don't. So I'm just piping it with what I got, you feel me? And it's all good. So anyway, yeah, I feel like that was a little bit too much information, but I gotta keep it 100 for y'all, because y'all keep it 100 for me on here. And you know, I don't know, maybe I won't put this on maybe I won't put this on Facebook. It's like, no, I don't know, but I just want to say thank you guys for watching my long ass video again. It's always love. I hope that y'all didn't really learn much from me today, except me complaining bitch about shit. But I promise you, next video is gonna be a lot more uplifted, a lot more happy, and we'll talk about all those social, physical, and mental changes in my 6 month, or what has been going on in my 6 months. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for letting me complain to y'all. And just thank you if you made it to the end of this video. And if you didn't make it to the end of this video,